We're here with Drexel senior guard Hannah Nihill, and Hannah, obviously a big night, 5-7 from 3, 24 points in a victory. Talk about what went so well for your team tonight.
I just think that we really stayed together throughout the whole game, and one of our big focuses was rebounding, and I think that we did a really great job on the board tonight with everybody crashing for the rebound.
How big? I think you and Kate combined to go 5 for 5 from 3 in like the first 7 minutes of the game. You got out to that big lead and never really let it up after that. How big was that start for your team?
I think it was a really good start for our team, but just running our offense and getting shots within the flow of the offense is really important at the start.
Glenn, you got a question for Hannah?
Yes, Hannah, just to follow up on that a little bit about the start, when you're coming into a tournament and there's a certain amount of excitement, how important is it to get off to that good start to get yourself in the flow of things?
It's really important, especially with the later game, the 9:30 game. You're kind of waiting around all day. So I think just getting a quick start from the jump is really important.
And how much focus did it require on the team? Because you did answer every charge that Elon made at you.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, I said, how much does it speak to the focus of the team to be able to answer every charge that Elon made?
Oh, it's very important. Just making the adjustments, especially in our 2-3 defense, just talking the shooters through. I think the focus was really there today since the last time we played them.
Did you get any inspiration from the men's team, winning the CAA? That you would like to experience that too?
Yes, definitely a lot of inspiration from them.
Thank you, Hannah.
Yep.
All right, Hannah, thanks very much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Going back, Drexel head coach Amy Mountain, and before we open up for questions, Amy, just your opening comments on the victory.
I'm so excited about this win for this team, and I think we've truly proven that we can win on the road. We played a majority of our games on the road this season, so I knew going into this that we would be prepared to play a road game, and I was just really proud of the effort. We really had some goals set going into this game, and we were able to accomplish those goals, and on the defensive end and as well as the rebounding, some of the things we talked about. So really, really happy about this team win.
Questions, Bob?
Yes, Amy, when you came out at the beginning of the game making a lot of threes, how important was that to set the tone by hitting those shots?
That definitely set the tone. It was nice to see, Kate Connolly come out and hit a couple right from the beginning. And I'd said to her right before the game, you got to let it go. I think at this point in the season, you got to let it go, let it ride. And she took those shots, and they were big shots for us. And I think she just set the tone, and that weight comes off the shoulder. Usually it's Hannah or, Key doing that for us from the beginning. Obviously being our leading scorers. So Kate doing that, I think, really opened the door for others to feel really comfortable out there. It was just great to see that. And then from there, it's like, every little person chipped in here and there. And I think our defense set the tone with the 19 turnovers. I think that was really key for us today.
In this game, you had the lead, but Elon kept making charge after charge after charge at you. What do you think was the most important factor on being able to answer each and every one of those?
I think the big factor for us is our defensive player of the year, Hannah Nihill. She obviously, I keep telling her I'm going to give her a break. I told her she can have a break when the season's over because she's playing 40 minutes a game, and I don't know how she does it. I get tired watching her, but she sets the tone. And, if there was a stat for turnovers caused and not necessarily a steal, I know they have it in lacrosse, but I think if they had a basketball, I think she would lead the league in that too. I think she sets that tone for us, and she the team follows it, and I think that when they did make a couple of those runs, she stepped up and made a play or made a shot. And I think that just is a sign of a true leader for this team that she's been all year.
Yeah, when you mentioned about steals, she had a bunch of threes, but 4 steals too is a pretty good effort, from anybody.
Yeah, like I said, she does it all. She does it. She does whatever it takes for a team to win. And if you've watched her play this year, I always said this was a year cut out for her. With the way things are, it was kind of going with the flow. We knew with COVID that was going to be a variable throughout the season, and she is the one person I knew could lead a team through it. And we talked about that as soon as I took the position, and she hasn't proven me wrong yet. I said, you are the right person for this job this year, and she's been showing it to us every single game.
Thank you, Amy. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you, Glenn.
Amy, before I let you go, James Madison in the semifinals. It's been a rivalry for a long time. Talk about the matchup tomorrow and what are some of the keys.
It is, you're right. And we say that all the time. James Madison, that seems to be a team that we always face at some point in this tournament. And it is, we split at home this year, and it was a game, 2 games that were tough games, well played games. I think both teams, throughout, and I know it's going to be a battle tomorrow, and it's going to come down to the team that is able to control the little things on the court. And I know they'll be ready for us, and I know we'll be ready for them. And I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a really good game. I think it's going to be a game of runs, and I'm hoping that we can contain some of the runs and learn from the last game we played. And I'm really excited to be able to face them. They're a top team. They're well coached. They're disciplined, and I think we are too. So I think it's going to be a great game.
All right, Nate, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank